On a Jacksonville bridge, among those in a warning about the safety of our nation's bridges, the National Transportation Safety Board listing the Dames Point Bridge as one of 68 bridges nationwide considered at risk of collapsing if a large vessel struck it. So right now, you're taking a live look at that bridge at this hour. Thank you for staying up with us tonight. I'm Anthony Austin. My co-anchor Heather Crawford has the night off. So this all comes after the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed in Baltimore last year. The NTSB said today that Maryland authorities failed for decades to review the bridge's vulnerability to collision. Our Sydney Deshawn is joining us live tonight from the Dames Point. And Sydney, this is one of many bridges that needs a risk assessment.
Yes, the NTSB identified 68 bridges in 19 states that are at risk, and the Dames Point Bridge is one of them. Now the NTSB is urging bridge owners across the nation to take action. It's the tallest bridge in Jacksonville.
My family and I use it every day.
And it's frequently used by drivers.
Yeah, I go to Bernardino, Amelia Island all the time.
But Thursday, the National Transportation Safety Board identifying Jacksonville's Dames Point Bridge as one of 68 in the nation at risk of collapsing if struck by a large vessel. An NTSB says it's in need of a vulnerability assessment. This announcement following an investigation into the 2024 Baltimore Bridge collapse.
What we are telling bridge owners is that they need to know the risk and determine what actions they need to take to ensure safety.
In Thursday's announcement, NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy named 30 bridge owners who she's calling on to take action. Among those include the Florida Department of Transportation. Immediately following this announcement, I reached out to FDOT officials, but still have not heard back. In 2024, when the Baltimore Bridge collapsed, we spoke to Jacksonville Mayor Donna Deegan, who said the Dames Point Bridge has concrete barriers called dolphins on either side of the pier, which help protect the bridge. I reached out Thursday to the mayor's office about NTSB's assessment, and her team said they need to review that report to determine if there's new information or analysis to consider before commenting further. In March of 2024, we also spoke with structural engineer Ron Woods about the bridge stability after the Baltimore Bridge collapse, and he agreed at the time with the mayor's assessment.
The center suspension, like on the Dames Point, is a much beefier construction. So it could withstand an impact probably better than what was happening in Baltimore.
I did hear from drivers. Some aren't worried at all, while others say it's better to be safe than sorry.
If a vessel hits a bridge, what can you do?
People should do what they can to make it as safe as possible, since there is a lot of boat traffic that goes underneath it. It is so important that it's inspected properly.
Now the NTSB is also calling on the Federal Highway Administration, the U.S. Coast Guard, and U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to act on these safety recommendations and help out bridge owners. For now, reporting live in Jacksonville, Sydney Deshawn, First Coast News on your side.